Hello, Quinn Donovan here. I just wanted to come and share a video with you guys and give you an update of where I'm at, what I'm doing, what I'm up to, how things panned out when I had to move out of my place. It's been a week. Definitely a change has happened. So much has changed. I did find a place at a friend of mine. Thank Jill Biscoff for allowing me to stay in her lovely basement in her little sanctuary. She and her family opened their home up to me, which was really awesome. And I'm just so grateful that they did that because it worked out really great. Our dogs get along and they play so nicely, and it's just a really great environment to be in. So thank you, Jill, so much for allowing me to come and stay. I already want to start crying. The amount of support that I've received in the last couple weeks has been truly amazing. I am just so blessed to have such amazing people in my life who really do care about me, who really do care about my well-being, and who really want to help me succeed and have a better life. So I'm just so grateful for all of those who have reached out to me and has said prayers for me. Keep saying your prayers because I'm still in transition, still looking for that next best place. And what I am exactly looking for is a 2-bedroom house that's in some open space that has plenty of storage, has an open space floor plan, has washer and dryer hookups, has my own parking space, and is within Arvada, Wheat Ridge, Lakewood, Golden, potentially Broomfield. My daughter goes to Arvada West, and so we want to be at least a 30-minute drive, or at the most, I guess the most would be a 30-minute drive to school. But I'm creating this, so I'm reaching out for the help. If you know any places or anyone who is renting like a mother-in-law suite or cottage or something that's in open space that has potentially horses or farm animals or a beautiful, gorgeous view, let me know. Connect me with that person. That is what I'm working on creating. That is what I'm creating in my reality, is getting to that. My spiritual mentor was like, don't just go find a place to survive, because I no longer am surviving. I'm thriving in my life, and it may not look like it from the outside, from someone else's perspective on the outside, but within me, I am thriving, and I am just letting go of so much stuff that doesn't serve me, that is opening me up to more opportunities, to more blessings, to more money, to more clients, to more serving the world and making an impact with my special gifts, with my light, with my love, with all that I am and what I came here to do and to be. And there's times where I don't know what the hell I'm doing. There's times I don't know if I'm even on the right track, but I just keep connecting to myself and connecting to my guides, and they're like, you are on the right path. You are right where you need to be. We are making those arrangements for you. We are moving things around for you, because what's meant for me is coming to me. And over the weekend, I went down to visit a grandma who I haven't seen in a while, and it turned out okay until the end, but the whole time that I was there, I just heard nothing but complaining and constant negativity from her, and I didn't say anything. I kept my mouth shut. And then the day that I was leaving, that's when I could not keep quiet anymore. I could not keep quiet, and I just am no longer going to keep quiet. I'm just going to tell the truth. And you know what? The truth hurts sometimes. It really does. The truth hurts. I would rather hear the truth and go through the pain and transmute that pain than be lied to or be fake, because that is not serving me. That's not serving my highest good. And so basically, I probably won't be seeing my grandma anytime soon. And the relationship that we have is pretty much cut because I no longer allow people in my life who are toxic, who are fake, who complain, who don't take responsibility for their life, who don't change their mind to live a better life, to feel better within themselves. And that's exactly what I do in my life. And yes, I may be in this transition place, but it's moving me to a better place. And I'm just so grateful for all of those who have helped me, especially Susan Daly and her friend Sterling and Debbie Kramer, who came and helped me pack my pod it's been about a week. So, a weekend ago, I guess. And I'm just so grateful for Natalie Hankins for referring Jen Cobb to me for some organizing services that we will do after Christmas. And I just wanted to say how supportive I feel most of the time, I'm going to be honest, truthful and honest with you, that most of the time I feel supportive in my women's community, Polka Dot Powerhouse. There have been times where I didn't feel supported. It felt like I needed to go through some traumatic experience or I needed to be in a really bad place to get that support. And I got it because I needed to move out of my place, right? And that was all on me. That was my doing. And consciously or unconsciously, that was my doing of having to get out of that place. And it's moving me to something bigger. And I take full responsibility for where I'm at in my life, but I just know that I am moving towards a greater purpose, a greater good, a high, something much higher than what I had been living. And I vibe at a very high vibe anyway. And so I just can't take or be with people who just don't work on themselves. And I am an addict. I am an addict on working on myself, on personal development, because there's just so much to explore, so much to learn about ourselves. And that is like my priority. And that's where I'm going. That's where I'm headed, is helping people to fully live within themselves and create the reality that they so desire. And I'll tell you, just watch me in a couple months or in a month or two, I'll be in my next best place. I'll be having I am just so excited for what's to come, because as a whole human collective, we're all changing, and there's so many energies playing parts in this. And when I had that conversation with my grandma, I guess it wasn't really a conversation. It was mainly just her screaming at me. And I'm telling her that I'm the reflection of what's going on within her. And she's calling me a bitch and telling me that nobody wants me and all this and that. And you know what? That hurt, but it slightly hurt, because I know that that's not true. I know that that's not true. And you would think that your family would be the people that are your soft landings when you're going through something like I'm going through. But you know what? I'm protecting myself from my family and any other person who wants to bring me down, who wants to tell me that I'm not good enough or I need to keep my mouth shut because they can't handle the fucking truth. Well, that ain't gonna happen. That ain't gonna happen. And I'll tell you, back in the day, I was someone who spoke the truth without even an ounce of care of how it came out or how it made you feel. Okay. But now I'm a lot more sensitive to that stuff. I gently ease into it, but people still will get defensive because it's truth that they don't want to acknowledge within themselves or face within themselves. And so I face that. I made this choice. I made this circumstance, this adverse situation that I'm in. I created this with my own thoughts, with my own actions and how I felt. I've created this. And really, I've created it because I am vibrating at such a higher level. I am moving to bigger and better places. I will no longer lower myself to other people to make them feel comfortable, because that was the whole problem growing up, as I was just too truthful. Like, I'm a truth seeker, a truth speaker, and a truth seer. I see the truth. Like, I see it in people. I see the truth. And so I tell them the truth. And these are truths that people don't want to hear, which is mind-boggling, because why would you want to continue to be lied to? We've been lied to our whole life. Our whole entire life is basically a lie until you start realizing that what you were raised in or what you were told to believe are lies. They don't resonate with who we are. We've been kept from ourselves. And so I see that, and I've always seen it, and I started speaking it out, and then I got the repercussion, and then I got called a bitch, and then I got told that that I'm the bad person, which in actuality, I'm not. I'm actually a heaven-sent angel to people's lives to make their lives better in everything that I do. Even just being who I am and the energy that I give off helps people. It inspires them. It makes them give more permission to themselves to be themselves and to go deeper within themselves to find who they truly really are. And so that's where I'm at in this transition. My trip from England has changed me so much, I can't even explain into words how that has happened. It makes me emotional because I'm like, how could such a trip do so much to a person? That, I mean, within weeks of coming back from the trip, my life completely changed. All for the better, of course. But it's like, I gotta go through these certain situations, these adverse situations to get to my best life. These are the stories. These are the experiences that I talk about that changed my life. I don't have just one signature story. If I did, it would be the time I went to jail for 2 nights. Because me and my daughter's dad fucking were breaking up, and it was all over a fight with who's going to claim her on the taxes. Because that's all he was driven by, was money. So if I had a signature story, that would be it. That would be the start. But you'd have to learn where I came from to understand how that even happened, right? So I don't have just one signature story. I have life experiences to tell people that changed my life, that changed the trajectory of my life and who I am and who I'm becoming. So I just wanted to come here and share with you that it may look like I'm having such a hard time, that this is a struggle, that this is such a horrible place to be, but honestly, it's probably the greatest gift that life has given me. Because that place that I was in could have been very toxic to my health. And I can tell you, since being out of that place, I don't feel as drained. I don't have to work so hard on my energy because that place was sucking my energy away. So I'm grateful for what's happened. And I'm grateful for everyone who has contacted me, who has prayed for me, who has helped me in any kind of way, being it opening your home to me, helping me pack up my pod, taking me to lunch, giving me hugs, sending love and prayers. Like, thank you so much, because you don't understand how much that means to me, especially when I don't even have a family who gives a fuck about me. Okay? I don't have that family. And I say that my grandma was the last person that I had to cut out of my life because it was just so negative and so toxic. And because I speak my truth, they want to hate on me. Because I tell the truth, but what they don't want to hear, they want to hate on me and tell me I'm the problem. And that's not true. And you know what? I walked away from that conversation feeling so damn fucking good about myself. I was so proud of myself for standing up and expressing myself and not allowing someone to shut me up. Because that ain't gonna happen. That ain't happening. You can't shut me up. And I'm sorry. The truth hurts sometimes. Especially if you're not willing to find it yourself, if you're not willing to see it yourself, the truth hurts. Anyone who's ever spoken truth to me and it had given me a new perspective. It has given me a new way of thinking, and it's given me the courage to look at myself and be like, wow, that really is true. Like, wow, that really did happen. Like, wow, I really did fuck that one up, didn't I? You know, in our lives, it's about taking responsibility for our actions and our thoughts and our beings and what we're doing and how we're feeling. It's all about taking responsibility. And if you don't take responsibility for yourself and for your life, well, you're not going to live the life that you want to live. You're not going to be the person you want to be because you're not taking responsibility for what you're doing or not doing. And there's days where I wake up and I'm like, what the fuck am I supposed to do today? What am I even doing? But I know that there's a plan for me. There's a bigger plan for me. And I wake up feeling grateful. I'm grateful that I get another day to live an amazing experience of life that we get. I think that's my greatest gift from life, is just getting another day to breathe. Getting another day to be me, to explore me, to learn who I really am, to learn my truth, to learn who my soul really is and what I came here to do. Is it hard sometimes? Hell yeah. Is it emotional? I've been an emotional wreck. Well, I guess I haven't been in a wreck, but like, I've been emotional. Plus the full moon energies are still playing out. Those energies are still playing. The 1212 portal is still playing. The 1222 portal's coming up. There's so much happening on so many levels that people are just so oblivious to. So if I have any advice for you, is begin to look at your life in a different way. Begin to be grateful for the day that you woke up, for this day that you woke up, the day that you got another breath to breathe, another day to make an impact in somebody's life, another day to inspire someone, another day to say, I love you to your loved ones. Because there's probably thousands of people who didn't wake up today. But God woke you up. He woke me up. He gave me another day to live my life. And it's like, what do you do with that? What do you do with the time, this day that you'll never get back again? What are you going to do with that day? Are you going to live it in regret and shame and pain and suffering? Or are you going to live it in gratitude and love and light and bliss and joy? Because you have a choice. And you just make the choice and you make a decision. Every decision you make is leading you to where you're going. So even if you don't make a decision, you still make a decision. It's all about changing your mind. It's all about changing your thoughts. If people don't understand or can't be aware of their thoughts, they're not going to have any clue what the hell they're doing. So my advice to you is to be grateful for the day that you got today. Be grateful for the impact that you can make in somebody's life, even if you just smile at them, even if you just open the door, or even if you just do one little small act of kindness. Even if that's just towards yourself, because you are important. You're number one in your life. I'm number one in my life. And I just want to thank everyone and tell you how grateful I am for all of your help, for all of your assistance, for all of your words, your kind and loving words and your prayers, everything, because we all need that. And if I didn't get that, then what would I have? What would I have to be grateful for? Yes, I got another day of breathing, but if it weren't for these people and the experiences that life gives me, life would be pretty dull, don't you think? So I just want to say thank you to all who have helped me and all who continue to. Deb Kramer gave me this book, A Changed Mind by David Bayer, when I helped her organize. And I started reading it at my grandma's house. And oh my God, I was sitting there reading this book and listening to her, and I'm like, maybe you should read this book. You probably need it more than I do. But it was just a reminder of like every decision you make is what creates your reality. Every choice that you make is what creates your reality. Every thought that you think is what creates your reality. So thank you, Debbie, for giving me that book. I suggest you read it because it's a really great book and I'm halfway through. I read half of it already. So I just want to say thank you again. Thank you for watching this video. If you know anyone who needs organizing, because I love making an impact that way, that is something that you can see the transformation right then and there. I'm all about transforming yourself, transforming your life, transforming your home. Transformation is number one in my life, and I'm transforming mine. And it's my passion to help others transform theirs. And transforming in the home is a great place to start because you can see immediate results. Getting an access bar session, that can change your mind. That can release all of the clutter in your mind, all those negative thoughts and the unworthiness and the not enoughs and not good enoughs and don't have enough time, or I don't have this, or I should have done that. That can get all cleared out. And you can experience that on the original light table that has so much multidimensional healing mythologies in it, built in it. So you're not only getting the access bar sessions run, you're also clearing out the stuff within your body too. Like it's just like a triple, I feel like it's just like a triple healing. So contact me about that. There's a post out there that has the links to schedule. I really hope that people watch my videos because there's like good shit in this stuff. You know, and there's going to be more of this, that because I'm done hiding. I'm done not speaking out. I'm done with people trying to shut me up. And you know what? I understand why. I understand why they want to shut me up, because they can't handle the truth. People can't handle the truth, especially if they're not facing their own truths. If they're not facing those things that they're denying, you know, they're denying the truth. And so please tell me the truth. You got some truth to tell me? Like, let's hear it, because I'm done keeping quiet and I'm fucking gonna be talking my truth, and I see the truth. So it don't matter. I see it. So if you need some truth in your life, come to me. I'll tell you exactly what you're denying. Give me some time with you and I'll tell you exactly what you need to bring to the surface. So, I mean, you want to transform your life, I can help you with that because I'm doing that. And it's like, if you're someone on the outside looking in at my life and you're like, oh, well, you don't really have a home, and you don't have all these clients. It's like, well, that's not what the most important thing is because I've transformed myself. So even if that's happening now, it's happening right now in my reality. I'm making that happen. It's happening. It's already happened. But it takes time for it to present for the eye to see. But it's already there. It's already in the field. So if you want to transform, let's transform. And we can start in your home first so you can at least get rid of the clutter, the physical clutter and the mental clutter with an access bars to start creating the space for what you truly desire, for what you truly are and what you came to truly do here. So let's make 25 the amazing year, because I'll tell you, you think you're shedding stuff now. Well, next year's the year of the snake. So you can only imagine what we're going to be shedding then. So why not go into 25 with a lot more layers shed, because you're going to just keep shedding them. So be grateful for today. Be grateful that you got a day to breathe. Go tell somebody you love yourself, even if it's just you in your mirror. Go tell yourself that you love yourself in the mirror, because I love you, Quinn, and I'm so proud of you. And I'm so glad and grateful that you came here and did this video. So thank you for watching. I can't wait to see you again. And thank you again, everyone who has helped me, who has reached out, all the support and love that you've given me. I could not be in such a good place within myself and physically living for a short period of time if it wasn't for you. So thank you so much. I love you so much. I send you so much light. I send you so much love. And let's do this together. Let's do this life together, living in peace, love, and happiness. Because living in suffering, pain, and guilt and shame is not where we want to be. So let's rise above all of this and let's connect and let's get shit done and make an impact in this world for the greatest good, because we all need it. So the more of us light workers, the more of us healers that step up and take action and do the work on ourselves, do the inner work on ourselves, we can then go and help others do that with them. And that's where I'm at. So let's connect. Let's get organized. Let's get some access bars run, and let's just make life grand, because we came here to experience life to our fullest potential and not live in suffering. I surely am not. So if this aligns with you, contact me. Let's connect, because I'd love to meet you. I'd love to connect with you, and I would love to help you transform on levels that you never even thought were possible for you. Thank you. I love you. Mwah. Bye.